Hey y'all, hey, it's your grown one with churn, and it's the end of the day. It's Thursday, and it's the end of the day. So my house is quiet. The boys are in the bed, daddy's in the bed, and I'm sitting here with you all just to say goodnight. Today was an awesome day at school. Our children really learned about bullying. We talk about bullying all the time, and we have what we call at school, we have safe spaces, and safe spaces and safe people are people that children trust, like they can come to you and talk to you and then trust that you would keep them safe, not to hide anything from parents because we are mandated reporters regardless. And I tell my students that, I said, listen, whatever you share with Miss Corbin, if it's something that Miss Corbin feel is not safe for you and is dangerous for you, Miss Corbin has to tell mommy and daddy. Okay? I lay that platform for them because I do want for them to trust me, and I don't want to break their trust, but I also have to let them know that I have a job to do. That Miss Corbin doesn't want to lose her job because I'm not giving information over to your parents that I think that they need to know and to have that conversation with you. I am a parent and I would feel the same exact way. I don't want anyone having uncomfortable conversations with my children without me knowing. So I want you to keep my child safe. And don't get me wrong. I do want you to keep my child safe, and I do want my child to feel comfortable talking to you, even if they don't feel comfortable talking to me. But I do want you to give me that respect as their parent to come to me and say, hey, listen, I don't know exactly what's going on, but whoop, whoop, de whoop. And me as a parent, I then have to decide, how do I have that uncomfortable conversation? And I had that happen. I had a parent came to me and just said, my daughter identified you as her safe person. I was like, oh, okay. So, and she's right, because her daughter, every time this little girl see me, she hugged me, Miss Corbin. You know, I'm like everything to her and everything to a lot of kids. But anyways, she told me that she feels comfortable with me talking to me. And hi, all right. I thought you were asleep. But she feels comfortable talking to me, and she told her that that was okay. She was okay with her talking to me, and that she just wanted me to know that a little back history of her daughter and some things that's going on at home and stuff, so that I wouldn't be surprised by some of the things that she might share with me or might not even share with me. I don't probe children. I ask the standard questions: the who, what, when, where, and why. And if it's anything else that they want to share with me. But I do tell them that, this is something very important that your mom and dad need to know. Do you need for me to help you talk to them, or would you like for Miss Corbin to talk to them first, and then they can talk to you when you get home? So however it goes, that's exactly what I do when it comes to children, and that I am a part of their life. And so I go back to the story is when she told me this, and the little girl, she comes to me, she talks to me about anything and everything under the sun, rainbows, mountain stars, very, very bright and inquisitive little girl. And I feel okay with her coming to me to share some things with me if she comes to me, because the mother has already given me permission and a little background history to possibly help her with, and to be able to talk and have a conversation with her and have that listening ear. So I did tell mom, I said, well, mom, if there is something that she shares with me, I am gonna have to come to you and tell you, because I am, that's just the type of person I am. By law, I have to come to you and tell you, or go to administration and express it to administration. Administration have that call for you. But I personally like to have that one-on-one call, because I don't like for something being third-party told. So a lot of my parents is very much okay with it, and they have my work cell phone number. You would not believe my cell phone goes off on the weekends, to the point to where I have a little fella that just has to talk to me every Saturday. So every Saturday I have my work cell phone next to me, because I know he's going to pick up the phone and he's going to call me. And the first thing he'll say, Miss Corbin, what you doing? I said, I ain't doing nothing. What are you doing? Oh, I'm finna get ready to go here, and I'm finna get ready to go there. And all right, Miss Corbin, I'll talk to you later. I said, okay, baby, I'll see you Monday. So building those relationships with children is very important. And the whole reason for this content is to just tell people we don't know if our children are bullies or being bullied, but it's okay for you to have that conversation with them. Now, my son has experienced being bullied, but now him and his bully are best friends. Because he comes home the day that they became friends and started knowing they have a lot of stuff in common. He came home and he told me, he said, Mommy, my bully is now my best friend. And how he became his best friend is that he wanted to be Elijah's friend. He just didn't know how. So he was mean to him. And it was little things like that. Because I teach my son how to advocate for himself strongly, he was able to come to an understanding that this boy just wanted to be my friend and didn't know how. So I say all that because it's National Bully Day. We were wearing orange in school today. And we just have to be okay with parents knowing if our child is a bully or our child is being bullied. We know if our children are bullies. You just flat out know. I mean, it's no if and buts about it. You know that your child has a strong personality and can be rough around the edges when they're with other children. You know this. So have that conversation with them early. Put preventative measures in place early and help them understand how to express their feelings and their emotions without being angry and targeting other people. It's very important. If we don't teach them now, do you know that statistics, when they build prisons and stuff around the United States of America, and they build them in rural areas, and like you'd be like, Lord, why is it a prison way out here? Statistically, they're looking at that area in the third grade. They are looking at third grade test scores and predicting the future when they build prisons. So, it's mind blowing, but it's real. And they call that, babe, what do they call that? It's a prison term they call it. Yeah. It's not long road to prison, highway to prison. It's called something. It's called something that they use the term. No, it's that when they start building a pathway to prison, it's something, it's a slang, it's not a slang term, but it's a terminology that they use. I'll figure out the terminology and I'll post it in the bottom of this. I'm going to go and Google it. But it is a term that they use, and they use the statistics, the test scores, the impact scores. They look at the community, they look at the poverty level, and they build prisons. Start paying attention where your prisons are. Go on the state of Florida and check out where your prisons are. Okay? It's just a little known fact. It's called, it's highway to prison, pathway to prison. It's something. But I'm going to pin it down in here, and I want you to go, and when you Google it, go in and read. Read how they build those statistics and understand the backdoor language that they're using. Okay? So it's National Bully Day. Let's teach our children to be healthy, happy, and just enjoy the world, enjoy each other. We're living in some perilous times right now, and we as parents have to do our part. Okay? We have to be held accountable too. Those teachers fight every day in those classrooms to give our children the education, the 3 E's. Education. Lord, I forgot my own 3 E's. Oh, education, elevate, and empower. I say them so much that I do be forgetting. But remember the 3 E's with our children. We have to educate our children. We have to elevate our children. And we have to empower our children. All right? The 3 E's. Say it with me again. Educate, elevate, and empower. Remember those. Speak it into your child's existence. Speak it into their life every day. Every day my children walk out that door, this is what we say. Today I will be educated. Today I will be elevated. And today I will always stand in power of myself and my actions. Okay? So it's National Bully Day. I love you. And as I always say, you could be easy, you could be greasy, but whatever you do, just be you. And go and tell somebody that you love them, because this is what I'm going to do. I love you. I do. I really, really do love you. I may not know you from a can of paint, but I love you. Okay? Have a good one.